It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I was in Home Bargains recently again. Now, it's not often I can say that I go to Home Bargains a lot for beer, but they've been really shifting their momentum, if you like, in bringing new beers to their shelves. They have their own range of craft beer, which, like it or not like it, is there. They have a continuous change in kind of their continental lagers. I find some fantastic continental lagers in Home Bargains. And whilst I was in there the other day, I found this. Weidmann Hefeweizen by Weidmann Beer. Now, I had a little look online. I've not had anything from this company before. And it seems like they're a German contract brewery. So, let's have a look at this. Is 5% ABV. We're going to get straight into this one. I love a Weissbier. Move the chair. Absolutely love a Weissbier. So we're going to get straight into this one. So we're going to pull this open. 5 litres for £14.99. So £15 really for this 5 litre mini keg. A Weissbier though, isn't that amazing? A Weissbier. So, tap is pulled out. You turn it from 0 to 1 on the top. There you go. You might have a little frothing like that, but what you do is simply get the glass under. There you go. Get your glass underneath and start pouring. There's a lot of carbonation in this Weissbier. Even with a 45-degree angle on this beer. You can see it's created quite a big 4 to 5, even 6 or 7 finger head on this one. It's hazy, straw coloured, good levels of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. But that initial problem with the top of the tap there, that carbonation, that beer really coming out the top. You don't want to waste too much of the beer. The way to solve that is just get your glass under straight away, start pouring. It just means that the keg might have been overfilled a little bit. But what I find from these kegs is generally it's really good quality craft beer. It's really good quality beer. Whether you buy lagers, whether you buy Weissbiers like this, it represents really what the brewery would offer pubs in that it's keg beer. It's proper keg beer. Just going to lower the... Realise you may not have seen much of the pour, so I'm just going to lower that a little bit, just so you can see. So this keg was in Home Bargains as of January 2023. So, good levels of carbonation, nice hazy looking Weissbier. I think that'll do with the pour for now. I think we'll take that for what it is. There we go. Whenever you see German Weissbiers, German lagers, you always see them with a great big head on them. The head protects the beer from the elements. Not that it's going to last long in my bar. This is going to be whopped down in probably 15 minutes or so. So hazy, amber in colour. Good foamy head. Let's get the aroma. It smells, well, the aroma is of, say, a Franciscana or Paulaner or something like that. And that's the reason why I picked it up. I'm going to be honest with you. January's a bit of a tight month for us all, isn't it? We've had an expensive Christmas. And I seen that for $14.99 and I thought, I've got to have that because it's a Weissbier, whether I can afford it or not. Whether I can afford it or not, I'm going to get that because it's a Weissbier and I love Weissbier. But yeah, it's got a lovely aroma to it. Banana, clove, spices, a little bit of breadiness in there. Smells really good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Ooh. Really rich and creamy. So the first thing that's come to my head is just how rich and creamy this beer is. Oh, it's lovely. That is fantastic. Fantastic Weissbier. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. What a beer. Enough carbonation to push the beer around the inside of the mouth, release more of that flavour. It's bready. It's definitely bready. It's a little sweeter than a Paulaner or a Franziskaner. It's definitely a little sweeter. But it's very refreshing at 5% ABV. Very refreshing. Really drinkable, really juicy, drinkable beer. Now I've got this, and I always open my big kegs or perfect drafts or blade beers. I always open them around a Friday. Because I do the Stone Crow Virtual Pub on a Friday, and it's Friday today, Friday morning. So I'll be drinking this purposely. Really, I'll be drinking probably most of this keg tonight at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 7 o'clock on the channel. We're live every single Friday. It's a lot of fun. Loads of people come on, chat and drink and have fun and tell jokes, and yeah, it's pretty fun. The Stone Crow Virtual Pub. I've been doing it for a few years now. So if you haven't made the Stone Crow yet, come and say hi live on a Friday. You can interact with me basically. We can chat together. Yeah, it's decent. Lots of banana, loads of clove, spices. Kind of clovey, coriander flavours coming through. Banana, sweet banana, nicely carbonated. It's a brilliant beer. It's a brilliant. Let me get the keg up. So let me turn it off so it don't explode everywhere. Let me get the keg out ready for you to show you. That's a look at it now in Home Bargains. I didn't know what to make of it. I quite liked the look of it, to be honest with you, but because I hadn't heard of the brewery before, I've never heard of the beer, never heard of the brewery, you're always a little bit sceptical, aren't you? You're always a little bit, especially spending £15 for a mini keg. It's almost like, do I buy it? Do I not buy it? Well, I'm about ready to rate this now. I'm about ready to rate it out of 10. And I'm really pleased I picked it up. If someone can do the maths for me, so if it cost me £15, how much is it for a pint? If it's 5 litres, I'm not much cop at that, you know. You're not getting 2 pints of you for a litre. It's, I can't work it out. £15. It's got to be a, I don't know, 150 a pint. That would be £10. 150, 160 a pint, maybe. If I'm right, you're going to be paying that for a bottle of Lidl's Weissbier or Aldi's Weissbier. Franziskaner is going to cost you more. Poland is going to cost you £2.10, £2.20 a bottle. I know Poland and Franziskaner are slightly stronger. They're about 5.6% ABV. But this for 5% ABV, it's decent. It really is a decent pint. I really like it. Looks good in the glass. Look at that. Let me swirl it around for you. Looks good. Smells good. tastes good. So if you've seen this in Home Bargains, if you were thinking about giving it a shot, if you like a Weissbier, give it a shot. If you haven't tried a Weissbier before and you want to try something different that tastes a little bit like banana and sweetness and clove and coriander and good body and drinkability, give it a try. It's worth £15, it really is. That's a good quality Weissbier. I like that. I like that enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.